What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. Today, we're going to be focusing on your videos you sent in. So if you want to send in your own, check the link in the description. But we're going to be focusing very briefly on these, okay? We're going to be using the after-action review, and I'm going to find the major factor in these close calls and crashes, okay? So let's go ahead and start watching. You'll know what I'm talking about. And let's get going. Hey, Michael, this is just a common thing that can happen in the corner. Okay, we're trying to catch up to the buddies up front or just trying to catch up to anybody up front. So at the beginning of the video, you're super far away. They're little tiny dots. And then right when we're getting to the corner, all of a sudden they start getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That means they're slowing down or you're speeding up. And we're not planning our ride. We're not doing solo press and roll. We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, we need to slow down before the turn. We can always add more later. What I'm really happy about is that you were able to slow down in the turn and prevent yourself from hitting that guardrail and continuing your ride. So close calls, hey, we learn from them. And that's the beautiful thing about this. So I'm glad you're doing fine. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We just watched Michael go a little bit too fast in the corner and then almost hit a guardrail, able to slow it down and navigate around it. Kidsman 17 wasn't able to do that. Maybe it was too much speed. Maybe it was downhill. Maybe it was an off-camber thing. We don't know when it comes to that, but here's the thing. What typically is it? What's one of those common things that happen in a corner and why we go too wide in corners? And it's almost always speed. So if that's the case, we need to be taking it easy, slowing down. Thankfully, that guardrail was there, or he would have went off the side of the cliff. So just here's the thing, everybody. If you feel like you can take a 30-mile-an-hour curve at 50 on a motorcycle because you feel like you can do it in 50, and most of the time you can, how about we just do 30? Just do 30. We're going to just completely eliminate a lot of these speeding issues, okay? Let's just do that. You can always add more. You can always add more. You can always add more. Hey, Sean, you did a great job here. Now, this is something that can happen to a lot of people out here on the interstate. Remember, we don't really have to worry about path of travel side of the vehicles on interstates. We need to worry about merging and then people stopping right at you. So here's the thing. He had a great space cushion, which is going to allow him to see around and over the car in front of him. So a good line of sight. And then also the escape path to the left on that shoulder. You can also, escape to the right, but escaping to the left is pretty much the best one because it's a huge lane too. So when that vehicle stopped, you're able to have enough time to make a decision and swerve to the left. Great job. Red stage maneuver, found the hazard, it turned into a threat, and you did what you needed to do. If you're already a DDFM crew member, welcome. But if you're not, if everyone else here is not a DDFM crew member yet, click that join button. It's only $2 a month, and it's a lot of fun. You guys get these emojis. You get all the cool things. You get a mustache to start, and then you get some cool beards. You'd have something like this. Loki 2W, you did a great job. So here's the thing. You passed around this vehicle, whatever. You guys do what you want to do. What I would care about is if you guys get hurt or die. And I don't want that to happen. So when you saw that uncommon thing in a common situation, two headlights in your lane pointed towards you, wait, what? No, that's not supposed to happen. You found an escape path, which only motorcycles can do. A car, you would have hit. You would have been dead. Maybe not dead, but severely injured. But the thing is, you're able to find that escape path, and you did what you need to do. Got yourself out of there. Slow down a little bit. Good. Got yourself out of there in the escape path. One thing I would change right now, is getting a rock form mount instead of that ram mount. Okay, your phone could have easily fallen off, but if you got yourself a rock form mount using the link in the description, you get 25% off, and it looks cool. There's a magnet and everything. Love it. That's what I use. I've been using it for like 2 years now. Whew. Phantom Wise, you did an amazing job. You just got yourself out of that dangerous situation and then you honk the horn. Okay, remember, always plan your ride, position yourself for safety, locate hazards, adapt. And what happened is this vehicle got in your path of travel. You were going to put yourself in a new position by adapting to it. So you went into the little middle lane, then you honked the horn. All good. Here's the thing, I have to burp, but I'm not going to do it. What you did was great. Okay, it's very hard to swerve. It's hard to brake, especially with rain. So low traction situations. So positioning and locating is going to save you a lot of effort, a lot of problems later on down the road. So good job being a smart rider and seeking out and recognizing it, and then also maintaining those fundamental skills to get yourself out of there. Okay, now I'll go ahead and burp now. Hey, Ozzy, you made a little beginner mistake. It's not a big deal, okay? So you're looking left, you're looking for the main hazards out there, which is very important. But while you're sitting there, everybody else, while you're sitting there and you're looking left, and it's like, oh, there's a bunch of cars. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and look around and see what could possibly be a different hazard to me. Oh, there's a lot of gravel off to my right. Okay, I'm going to be very careful when it comes to exiting out of here. So let's go ahead and look back left. Okay, there's a big open area and the big gap for me to go through. Okay, I'm going to take it nice and easy exiting out of here. And then once I get on the asphalt where it's nice and grippy and there's no gravel, then I'll go ahead and accelerate out. So practice your tight turns. Look for road surface hazards, not just road users. All right, everybody? All right. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, are everybody? Or everybody? Part of being a smart rider is acquiring and utilizing personal protective equipment. So make sure you grab yourself a jacket just like this one from Revzilla using the link in the description. It's an affiliate link. It helps me out. No extra cost to you. Plus, it lets Revzilla know that the DDiffin crew is pretty badass and they actually grab some gear. Anyways, click that link. I'll see you soon. Hey, Lorenz, you did a great job. You positioned yourself off to the right, so you don't have a good escape path to the right, but that's giving you an amazing space cushion off to the left and vision around this really tight turn. Well, this car driver is not doing a good job maintaining their fundamental skills. You know, being a smart driver, rider, whatever you want to be, not doing a good job, went a little bit wide, but that space cushion that you gave yourself allowed you to mitigate any possible collisions. Also, progressively brake pressuring. So that, is that even a word? But it made it to where you were able to slow down enough and kind of watch what's happening versus being inside the situation. Great job. It's a long day, everybody. Hey, old guy traveling in Vietnam, this is a crazy situation. One, you have this cow that's going to come out and you're trying to navigate through it and you're able to. But then all of a sudden this big semi was hauling ass and had to swerve into the left lane to go around all of this stuff. So having your 360 situation awareness is very important so you can see things like that, see something in front, see something off to the sides and sides. This was a very dangerous situation, and I don't know why I'm chuckling, but the thing is you got yourself out of it and nothing bad happened. Let's just chalk this one up to luck, to be quite honest. And, you know, I don't know. Do a little prayer or something. Say thanks. I don't know.
On the Ninja 400. What the fuck?
A few moments later.
That man ran us. You good? Man, how long you had the bike?
Today.
Just today?
Oh man. Yep.
We've talked about this one pretty extensively on an after action review during a live stream. Now, supposedly this is a brand new rider. They didn't know each other, and this dude just demolished the living crap out of his brand new motorcycle. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So how do we prevent this for ourselves? Well, if you got a brand new motorcycle, I know you're excited. I know you are, but here's the thing. Go to a parking lot, do some motorcycle training concepts, exercises, get yourself used to the brakes, get yourself used to the throttle, get yourself used to the friction zone, everything before you start hauling ass through neighborhoods and possibly hitting a kid or just straight up killing yourself because you hit a pole. I've seen it. I have. And it's not something I want to ever have to see a crew member deal with this. No. I don't even know what I'm okay, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Yo, Holmes, you did a great job. I want to call you Holmes, but Holmes is fine. You did a great job going around this corner. Terrible line of sight. You have to watch out for the suns on your back. So you got sun in the eyes of the vehicles coming this way. So there's also a factor. But the thing is, you navigated this turn and intersection combo. So it's orange stage right there. The person came out in front of you. You're like, oh, I'm not going to be able to slow down in time. You know, your total stopping distance isn't the greatest. So you made the best thing happen, which was going to be that swerve to the left, because that's the gap that's increasing, right? Got yourself out of there, and only a motorcycle can thread that needle. Did a great job. I bet you've been practicing. Hey, Garo, there's not much you could have done here. Okay, you're wearing some gear, so that's good. You know, you're acquiring, utilizing it, seeking out and recognizing hazardous situations. All of this is hazardous, but you might have had to go to work. You might need to be doing this stuff. So everyone else, if it is pouring like this and it's just for like a leisure ride, it might be a little too dangerous. Okay, so pay attention to that. Maintain your fundamental skills. There's not much you could have done here. Hopefully these other riders were rescuing you. But here's the thing, you are teaching and mentoring us with this great footage we can use during an after action review. Gravel, mud, water, stickiness of all of it. Just a terrible day. Nothing you could have done. Nothing you could have done. Kiraj or Kiraji, I don't know how you say it, but here's the thing. You did a great job on this big boy bike. This person decided to come out in front of you, and I know it's raining, so you have low traction issues, so you didn't want to swerve really hard, very bad jerky movements. But in emergency, you might have to, but the thing is, all you had to do is adapt a little bit back into your lane, and get yourself out of it. So everybody else, if you see intersections, orange stage prepped and ready, you're finding those escape routes. And then also realizing the ground is a little bit wet, so you need to position yourself for safety so that you're not having to swerve super far left and right, okay? Hey, Emra, we need to be paying attention to what's in front of us, okay? So if we get out of a dangerous situation, doesn't mean we're golden for the rest of the day. Not even for the rest of the next minute, which is obviously what happened here. So if a vehicle is going to come out, or if a pothole is there, or if a deer ran out, you guys are like, oh man, what the heck was that? Boom, you hit something else. We need to be paying attention, constantly refreshing, scanning, planning. It sucks, man. I'm sorry that you hit your buddy's bike. Hopefully everything's fine, but make sure you get him some gear using the link in the description. It's a Revzilla link. They have some great beginner gear items in there, and it's an affiliate code, so it does help with the channel. If anybody here is looking to buy gear, might as well just click that link first and then buy something. We just watched a ton of close calls and crashes. Now, if this is something you like, please show it to me by clicking that like button and commenting down below. Now, here's the thing. You have to submit your own videos in order for this to happen. So if you want to, there's a link in the description for that. But go ahead and check out this video right here, and then maybe this one right here. This one's actually pretty dang good. I had a ton of fun with this one. I'll be seeing you guys around.